Hi, I'm David Lauterstein, co-director of the Lauterstein County Massage School here, and I'm teaching zero balancing as one of the main things I do here as well as around the country. And I've been studying with the founder of zero balancing since 1986, so it's been 30 years now, and faculty member for almost that length of time in the Zero Balancing Health Association. So it's a real joy of mine and something very important to me that people could learn zero balancing, because two main things. When you're working with people, you need to know as a body worker how to work with the musculoskeletal system. Now, many therapists know the muscular system, but they really don't know as accurate a way to work with the skeletal system, and the two work intimately together. There's no way to address a person completely without both. Zero balancing really addresses the skeletal system, but in a way that massage does. So it's got a gentleness, it's got a clarity, it's got a care that is basically the same spirit in which we do massage. And the other reason that I want to learn zero balancing is because it works with the energy as well as the structure of the body. People are physical structures, but they're much more than just physical structures. They have emotions, they have mind, and how can you work with the person's awareness? How can you help kind of educate them on a deeper level, even where they might say, well, I just realized something in my bones. I just know that in my bones. Zero balancing touches almost literally on that level of that deep knowing, as well as the deep basis for postural integrity that we create through aligning our skeleton beautifully through zero balancing. Okay, now Shannon here is manifesting a posture that gives rise to two of the main problems that most people are suffering from. Namely, eventually her lower back is going to get tired of holding up her torso, and the back of her neck, particularly right underneath this occipital bone, is suffering from compression. This happens with people working at computers, and it happens when people are driving so often. And so what we're going to want to do is get length through the occipital bone, lengthen the neck, and restore verticality so that she can have alignment through her body, as well as really a better aligned mind, which will enable her to breathe and enable her to really think better, so she can think straight as well as be straight. Zero balancing has an incredible way to regain length through the neck. That's a very, very clear experience. What I want to do is, first of all, find the underside of the occipital bone. There's a ledge there that I really want to get my fingertips clearly hooked onto. It should feel comfortable. They should feel like they can really give me fully the weight of their head, which is also the weight of the mind. And so what I need to do once I've then taken out that looseness is add a little bit more length through the spine, leaning back, and then I'm going to add a tiny bit more length and nod the chin down a little bit. So now we've got three different vectors going through the neck: overall length, additional length, and a little bit of flexion. And in zero balancing, we want to hold that for a period of time while I'm not doing anything, but the person themselves is given the time and the opportunity to sink into deeper and deeper and deeper levels of relaxation, deeper and deeper levels of letting go from inside out, which is critical for real therapeutic impact, is for the client to let go. I can work from outside in as much as I like. If they don't accomplish anything from inside out, there's going to be limited benefit. So after I've held that for a while, then I'm going to set her head down in length, just kind of say hi to the scalp, and then allow the person to rest in that experience of greater length to the whole upper pole of their body. And this also naturally relaxes the mind, helps the person feel more emotional clarity because of the alignment that's happening through their whole system right now. And can you see that with the verticality of her system, that her lower back is going to have an easier time? She's obviously able to breathe with much greater freedom, and she's got length restored in the back of her neck, which just enables her to just enjoy whatever she's doing from a more balanced body, which generates a more balanced mind. How do you feel?
A lot better, thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you, Shannon. So I invite you to take the zero balancing class with me. It's one of my great joys to teach it, and I love watching people's eyes open wide when they start to really get into the insights and the benefits that zero balancing can provide for them as well as for their clients.